Hi everyone. Yeah, so on the last video I showed you how to associate a user with a task by using the merge method right here. And I said that I wanted to sort of fix some stuff into the app. But before I do that, I want to show you actually that we can, this is because I can show you that another user will have um, its own task or actions, and how to sort of block stuff like permission stuff. For example, I would like to, okay, when you go into the website, you are able to see which user, all the tasks that are existing into the app, but you will not be able to create a task if you're not connected, right? That makes sense. So this is what I want to show you. So first I'm going to show you that another user can have its own task. So I'm going to create a fake user, and I'm going to create a task for this user and show you that it will actually display a different email address here. And yeah, and I'm probably going to show you how to do something, a link where you will have a my task or my actions, where you will have different, the task related to the user connected, the connected user, sorry. So here we go. um, I think I'm signed in. Go for it, man. My computer is so slow. Okay, so I'm going to sign up. I'm going to sign up with a fake user email.com. I'm going to uh, fake password. Sorry, fake password. Fake password. Okay, so now I sign up, right? And I'm signed into the app um, with its user, right? So I'm going to create a new task, and I'm going to call it fake task with fake label. And okay, so now if you go into the list of the task, you will see that this is another user, right? So now what I want to do is like to make sure that if you're not connected, you will not be able to create tasks, because I think now, let's say that it's not, I think it's true, because there is no things to prevent it. But now if you go into task new, you can actually go into that page and create a task. For example, you will have probably an issue because it will tell you that a user has to be there, has to be, you cannot create a task without a user. That makes sense because of the association that we did. So let's do issue issue to solve, not to solve, but to solve, and I don't know, issue will tell you that a user must exist, right? So this is a sort of a first protection, let's say, because obviously we're using this task. It's not even there. It's actually into the model. You're trying to create a task, but that a task should belong to a user, and you're not connected. So there is no user connected, and there is no user that can be associated with a task, right? So that's the first kind of protection here, but you can still go into that page even though you're not connected. What I want to do is like to forbid the fact that you can go to that page if you're not connected. So I'm gonna use the um, the before action statement, the before action filter, which is here, and it's basically really straightforward. Basically, the user has to be authenticated before doing any action here. So if you keep it like that, it will, you know, the user won't be able to go to any of these of this page of these actions right here. So you can show you if you go there, it will tell you that you have to be connected, right? And it will actually redirect you to the login page. But you can also specify, sorry, you can also specify to which method you want to apply that filter. And in our case, you want to apply it to, to the show method, even though you're not using it at the moment. We'll apply it to the new one, which is where the page two, the page where there is a form. You want to do it for the edit, because if you're not connected, I don't see why you will want to modify uh, an update. A task. You want to do it in the create method because it's not because you cannot go into the new page where there is a form that you cannot do it like by by passing these parameters directly into the URL here, into the URL bar. And you want to do it as well for the update, which is pretty much the same as the create, because it's not because you cannot access to the form of the edit page that you cannot pass the parameters into the URL to actually modify data into the database. So this is for update, and you want to do it as well for delete because it doesn't make sense. Is it delete? No, destroy. Destroy because it doesn't make sense to allow somebody who is not connected to destroy the any task into the application, right? So now, so you can see that there is only one everybody can access to is the index page, which is where all the tasks will be listed. So if you go there, you do task, you can actually go there, right? Oops. What is that? Expected, unexpected, show, blah, blah, blah. Huh. Is it like that? Maybe? Nope. Okay. Before action, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I forgot to put the only. Here we go. Okay, so you can see that everybody can go there even though you're not connected, and it will work as well if you are connected. But before we connect, I want to show you that you can't actually go into the new page. It will tell you you have to be connected, and you cannot go into the edit page either. Edit. it will tell you, oh, okay, task. Oh, because you have to pass, okay, you have to pass a parameter. You have to say that I want to edit this particular task, which is no road, maybe with an S, I'm not sure. Action, nope. Well, let's check the route again. Exit. Come on, man. Alright, rake routes. Task. Why it doesn't work actually? No route matches. Maybe 4. Nope. Oh, but this is a route right here. Why? So, task. Where is it? Okay. So if you go into the. Oh, right. I reverse it. Okay, so you want to, for example, this one, and you want to have it with an S. Okay, we'll tell you, you have to log in. Alright, so now I'm going to connect. I put my password in. And because I'm connected, I can go into, editing stuff. And because I'm connected, I can go into creating a task as well. And if I go into the list, I can actually destroy as well if I want to. And it will tell you, are you sure? And I will say yes. And you can see that he has disappeared. The other thing I wanted to do was um, okay, so you can see that. So maybe I will fix some stuff. I will actually yeah, so let's fix some stuff because I can't remember what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to have like a place where, okay, so this is part of the fixing stuff. So because now I don't need that and I don't need that anymore, so I'm done with that. So if I go into the layout, where is it? Asset model views, okay. And I go into there. There is a bunch of links that are not really useful. So I want to go home, but actually I want to see, like, let's say, I don't really, let's say, you want to see, yeah, this is like, where is it? Task. Um, okay, so this is where I'm gonna put the route path, which is, where is it? Which is, I lost it. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do, where is that? Oh, this is, here we go. So I'm gonna put here what root class, which is basically the root page, which is actually the index. If you go into here, you can see that the root page is actually the index. So far, this is what I need. I don't see anything else. I'm not sure which one I should use actually. Okay, so if I go there, okay, so let's go actually new, and let's go there. Okay, so fine. The home page, I don't really need a home page. I need something like um, I need something like my task, my action, which is where a connected user will see all his action, and you want to show that only when um, there is a connected user, right? So what you're gonna do is, if user, pretty much the same as here, if user is connected, you're going to show that. If user is not, you won't show it. So, and this is not here. So my action, if I sign out, you can see that this is not actually showing up. The link is not actually showing up. If I sign in, you will see that this link is there. Password. Now you can go into my action, which is leading nowhere actually so far, but this is what I want to do. And so let's actually try to make it work. What time is it? Okay, so I have 15 minutes. So when I click on that button, I want to see my action. I don't want to see the action created by fake user. I only want to see my action, which is those three. So I'm gonna do this. Where is it? There is a show some stuff. Action. Okay, so this is okay. So I'm gonna do that. It's not really. It's sort of an index, but without having an index. I mean, it's not really. It's an index, but only for my stuff. So I can do that, and I'm going to go there. And if I click on it, oops, task. What's happening? Oh, I forgot the equal. Okay, so there is, oh, okay. What is happening? Show task. Really? Oh, because I have to, okay, so I see what is actually saying. I have to modify that. Because the show is actually made for seeing one particular action, and this is not what I want to do. I want to show all my action. So I think I will have to create. So um, this is a way to. I don't even know how to do it anymore. I think it was that. mm, action on my actions, maybe. Doesn't really make sense, but my task or current user task, maybe. So this is another route that I created, and if I actually refresh those routes, I should be able to see this route into the list of routes of the application. Oops. Okay, this is not working because I don't know how to do it. I know I did it before, but it might be on. Oh, maybe, yeah, I have to put sync member, and then my action uh, task up, and not sure about what I'm doing. My actions. I'm not sure actually. I think I did it before. You go into that, you go into the route. I just don't remember how to do it. Okay, so this is okay, member do, and then put finish. In that case, it's more like get. Okay, so now if I refresh the route, should be able to see. I will explain all of that, but it's pretty straightforward. Like basically you have this list of routes, right? And because this list is not really like you want to add more, basically. You want to sort of embed uh, other routes into the basic REST REST route. So you say, okay, this will be a member of this task. So basically, you embed another route into this list of routes, and you say, okay, this is gonna be this type of route, so it's gonna be a get, and you put the name and everything. So now, if you go into the task one, yeah. So you will have a method current. You will have a task called current. I don't know why he has an ID on it. Oh, this is not what I want to do actually, because I didn't want to pass an ID. So maybe this is not what I should do. Maybe I should. No, it's not message. It's not. Yeah. So this is not what I want to do. It's more like maybe I can actually do something like that. Like you put get my task, my action, put it that way, and then you say you linked it to task. This, come on. Looks like pretty much. Looks like I'm good. Not sure. Not completely sure, but looks like might be that. So let's refresh again to see. I have 5 minutes left to do a 30 minutes video. My computer doesn't help. So I'm just trying to see what task I'm defining at the moment. Okay. So this is not what I want to do either. Because it always put an ID on it, and I don't want to put an ID on it. So basically, can I get rid of that? Will that work? I'm not sure, but otherwise I will have to extract it. And maybe I'm going entirely wrong here. No, there is a task ID, and this is not what I want to do. Maybe it's actually not into the task controller, but this will be, well, yeah, it is. You can say that it would be on the user controller, but not really. So I have to get rid of that. And because if you look at this, and first of all, why is it? Well, anyway, I think it's not make. Just trying this one. I want to do it here, and I don't want to have the ID. And I think it's gonna make the ID for me, but I don't want. Yeah, it's making task ID. I just want to have task and action, task slash action, my action. I mean task slash my action or something. I should probably say my task because it's confusing. Maybe I should look into maybe that, maybe that. Maybe that would help. Preview, I don't want to. Greenhouse ID. Yeah, I don't want to pass the ID. Yeah, this is what I want to do. For example, the magazine has ads, and that belongs to a magazine. So, and what if I have so should I put maybe this is the way to go. Resource task action itself task, and you'll have index only index. Let's see. Makes sense, but let's see. It's not task is like tasks and Or maybe the thing will be user task user index, right? Task user. Maybe that actually makes bit of sense. And here you will pass the user ID. Yeah, it makes sense actually. It makes sense. And oh, it's not the task ID. Well, I'm gonna stop there because I'm off the time already, and I'm trying to figure out what it could be to the user, and you add resources which will say task and user ID and task, but at the same time, I mean this is a route, so you can link it to it's not really. Let's try that. Just a little thing. Do and just trying something here. It's not that actually. It's not user with the task. Only blank index. Come on. Something I have to figure out. I have to research. So if you go user task idea index all of this. I don't have. Oh, here we go. What? Really? No, it's not that. Looks like you haven't created it. Where is constructor? Blah blah blah. You don't have any index stuff. But it cannot be, it cannot possibly be that. What I want to do is like get, but I don't want to do it manually basically, but it will be get user ID and task, or task user ID maybe only. which might be actually what I was looking for in the beginning. Because if you do the show, look at, where is it? If you look at the show method, the ID can be anything. So the ID, but it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be the user ID, it should be the task ID, which is, I mean, which doesn't make sense, but we can sort of trick it that way. Where is it? Where are those controllers? Because if you look at the show, then you go a little bit there, yeah, you will see that this is a task ID. Well, you can change it, but you can have a method say you can say set my task or something. You can have a sort of method like that, like set my task and do where user equal basically is connected user, not even the ID actually. You're not even using the ID. Yeah, it will be. Let's try to figure it out in the next video. I'm gonna do a break now. Thank you for watching, guys. Just going to, I don't even remember what I did actually, but see you on the next video. And yeah, it was a bit long, sorry about that, but I'm trying to figure out stuff. Okay, so this is, I was trying to, I'm not going to push it, it is a different section. Git diff. So I added that part and that part, and this is what I did, which, not that it doesn't work, but okay, so I'm going to remove that for the moment, put this, and let's see. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to quit that, git add, git commit. So basically what I did was that sort of set permission for set permission for I mean, yeah, for task creates, no, I mean try task. Oops. Get version master. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.